Welcome back to Chazets. Today we're going to go ahead and get our wheat harvested and get all of our straw baled up, and then we will hopefully maybe get some stuff planted. So let's get into it. Alright, here we are at the field. We're going to go ahead and get all this harvested today. Last episode we ended up harvesting all the canola and collecting all the canola straw and getting it sold, which made us a good amount of money. So with the wheat, the straw we're going to keep, obviously, as we do need some. So I don't think we have any, actually. So we're going to get it all baled up and put it into the bale storage we built a couple episodes ago. And then, obviously, the wheat we're going to have to wait to sell until winter. Same with the canola. Pretty sure we saved the canola. I don't know if we sold it yet. Let me look. Yeah, I think we sold the canola. I forgot to get the canola that was left in the bin, or in storage. I think the price was actually pretty good, so I think we sold it if I remember right. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and save up the wheat until winter and see how much we make from it, which won't be much. Looking at the additional field info, with that mod, it gives you kind of like the potential quantity of what you're going to be harvesting. So I checked that out, and this field is a little over 10,000, and the field next to us is a little over 11,000. So looking around 21,000, that's kind of what the predictor said. So we'll see how accurate that is, and see if we get that. And then today, for some reason, OBS has been a little laggy. I don't know why. So if there's any lag in the video, I apologize. Like right here, for some reason when I face this direction, it gets very laggy. I'm not really 100% sure why. This is kind of frustrating a little bit, so I apologize for the lag. If I stay up more, that helps a little bit. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it's doing it today. I had that same issue on Willamette Forest a few days ago. Like, certain directions, like, it would just get really laggy for some reason. And I have absolutely no idea why. So as you can see, it's a little laggy right now. But if I go up, it seems to be okay. So I might have to harvest from this and go for a bit. I think if we do a time lapse, then it'll go ahead and be a little bit better, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna go through and get all this done. Kind of want to talk about, because I asked a common question last time, kind of like, what is one of the mods that you didn't really care for? Creighton answered on that again. And he's the one I've been doing multiplayer with on Oakfield. It's been a pretty good series so far. I enjoy it. But he ended up saying that the used car, or the used equipment mod right now was the one he said that he didn't like because it caused issues with implements, like using tools and whether you can sell wood or something, like from Willamette Forest. That's where I had issues with it as well. But ever since the update, everything's been good. It's actually been a pretty nice mod to have, because I used it on Erlengrad a little bit. I hope I said Erlengrad right. So it's the new map with the Alpine expansion. I've used it on there since, and it's been fine. Same with Wilhelmina. I've had it activated and I'm able to pull out a chainsaw and everything, so it seems like the modder fixed it, and it's actually a pretty good mod. I was kind of excited to be able to use it, but then when the implements or the tools started having issues, it was kind of discouraging, but it hasn't been bad. Yeah, so far this map's been going pretty good. Getting my harvest done and I've just really enjoyed it. But I think I'm kind of thinking. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. But I'm thinking about doing possibly like let's plays in all of the maps I'm doing right now. Just do like a video, like just pick one of the series on a Thursday that I can release on a Friday, and do Les Chazets partial, like doing let's plays on some of it, and then doing time lapses on part of it. So like some episodes I'll be doing a time lapse on the series, and other times for my let's plays I'll be doing a let's play on this other series, like on Millimeter Forest or on Erlingrad or anything like that. If you guys are up for that, let me know, because I think that'd be, I kind of want to give that a shot. But if people are enjoying the time lapses a lot more and just want to view it that way, then I totally understand that. Yeah, definitely let me know. So I added the the mod where it comes to a full stop, the harvester, so that way I don't run over my crops. Because sometimes I'm not paying attention and just destroy some of my crops. Let's go grab our tractor. Yeah, that lag is really bad. You know, I'm just gonna switch to it. Yeah, I have no idea what's going up in that lag. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll get most of it harvested, and then I'll bring you guys back towards the end of the second field, kind of the last couple of passes. So that way we're not sitting here for 40 minutes like the last episode. I kind of lose track of the time, and I just enjoy playing and talking. So I'm gonna cut through here. I think what we'll do is I'll just cut through to the last field and get up to baling. And then maybe we'll do a time-lapse on the baling. I won't do all of it, obviously, because it's a lot of straw. But I think that'll be something I'll do. So you pretty much get the point of harvesting and getting everything stored. Oop, I don't know why it does that. I don't even have super strength on. I did that when I was trying to get into it at the beginning of the video. But yeah, that's odd. Because I don't even have it on, it's off. And I don't even have a mod installed that allows you to have super strength. So I have no idea what's going on. Which is interesting, because in some of my maps I can't even use it, like Millimeter Forest, I can't even use super strength, so I have no idea what the heck's going on. Okay, so I will see you guys at the end of the next field. Alright, so we've gone ahead and hired a worker. We did a headland on the next field, so that way we can go ahead and bale up all the straw. So off this field we got about 4,000 more than what it predicted, so it's probably not 100% accurate, and I wonder if it's because of it doesn't account for... I'm going to switch this back to 4,000. I don't think it accounts for the fertilizer that we use, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and get all this baled up. Oh, I had the automatic bale stop thing up. Just not. Yeah, I thought I had where you just, when you're baling, you can actually, the baler will, like the tractor will stop automatically, kick out the bale and keep going. So I don't know why it's not doing it. Hello. But yeah, anyways, we ended up getting 14,000 off of this field instead of the 10,000 that I predicted. So it's probably not 100% accurate when it comes to predicting what you can get off the field. So just know that whatever you end up getting the prediction for, if you're using the additional field info, it's probably going to be a little bit more if you have full fertilization. So in this case, it was 4,000 liters more. That's a little extra money for us. But yeah, I think this will be quite a bit of straw, which is nice. give us enough for bedding as well as TMR. Just having to put this at a weird angle sucks. It's kind of hard to see with the trees. It's going this direction, still the lag is bad, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, one of my favorite things about this game is doing the baling, like making hay and silage and baling everything up. I think it's pretty fun. I think I said that before, but it's just relaxing. So I'm hoping the worker makes good headway on that field and then we can bale up all the straw. I think what we'll do is I don't think I'll do a time lapse in this video this time, so we'll go ahead and just get everything baled up, and then while we're baling this second field, I won't show that, it'll just be this field, and then we'll come back to picking everything up. Oops. Of course, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear the beeping of the baler. So I kind of have to pay attention, and I'm not. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of the idea of just doing random Let's Plays on my different series. And then I'm doing time-lapse on this one every so often, and keeping the time-lapse series that I have, but doing a Let's Play every so often. Because I'm still going to do Let's Plays on Fridays. Yeah, just let me know if you guys like that idea or not. I don't mind keeping it the way it is now, but I think it'd be cool to kind of see different things when it comes to Let's Plays, especially on different maps. Because obviously it'll be a lot of cuts in it, because you don't want to show everything doing a whole Let's Play, because normally with my time lapses I record for between an hour and a half to 2 hours. It just kind of depends what kind of work there is on each map, and I try to give myself enough to do. So that way I can say, yeah, I can do 2 hours today or something. Kind of depends what work is available. Because I generally, the videos that are like 18 to 20 minutes are usually because I'm going over the 2 hours. I'm usually hitting like 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I speed my videos up to, for my editing software, it's 700%, so typically that's like 7 times speed. Because anything faster, it seems to be very blurry and doesn't work out well. So yeah, I just want to be able to put out a decent quality video. Not have to worry about making it blurry or pixely or anything. And I've been trying to play around with the settings in my editing software as well as, because I have to use what's called a handbrake, because my computer is a pretty decent computer and it makes my videos usually 50 gigabytes plus, so I have to use handbrake to compress my videos and try to keep the same quality and just a smaller file size, because uploading 80 gigabyte files takes a long time. So I have to cut it down, and normally, because I'd say a 50 gigabyte file would end up being, I don't know, somewhere around 1.5 gigs after it's done compressing. And then with like 80 or 80 plus, like a lot of times my Let's Plays, this map in particular, this series in particular, what did I do with that? But anyways, they end up being 100 plus gigs, so when I compress them down, they usually end up being between 5 and 6 gigs. That takes a couple of hours to upload. where like 1.5 gigs would take like 45 minutes. That's just based off my internet speed. Because my download speed from the internet's really quick. And then we're playing like multiplayer or something. It's pretty quick as well. So I don't have an issue with that. It's just the upload speed. I think it's only like 8 megabytes a second. So it's not entirely fast. So in a sense, it's kind of frustrating that it doesn't have a quick upload speed. So I'm gonna try to find something that does eventually. But I guess for right now, it's fine for what I have. So I stream videos and stuff and watch YouTube. I think for now, where I'm able to compress my videos to a smaller size without losing much quality, I'll just stick with what I have. But yeah, my file sizes get pretty big when it comes to recording. So I want to say, like, after I'm done recording, some of my videos are 40, 50 gigabytes. And then after I edit them and add all the different things, they end up being a little bit bigger. Do one more pass right here. He seems to be barely not getting it. Okay. Set this worker back up and get him going. We're almost done with baling, so it should be pretty quick from here. Oh. Into it. There. This thing does not have a good turn radius at all. Okay, so leave that worker go while we finish up baling. I don't even have super strength on, it's annoying. Yeah, in the comments, let me know what series do you like of mine so far. I've been really enjoying Erlingrat. Like I said, I hope I'm saying that right, I'm not sure. But I've been really enjoying that one. I like the Alpine, the Alps look to it. It's a really nice map. I think Giants did a really good job on it. Kind of adds a little bit more of a dynamic to the game, I think. Especially because it has like the regular fields and then it has a bunch of grass fields. And because of the grass fields that you have, they're not really a field. So like F11 doesn't work on them at all. I tried to save myself some time and just F11 into some soybeans in my field, but I ended up having to plant them manually anyways. Yeah, I definitely really like that map. I like that series so far. It's definitely one of those more calming series, I think. The atmosphere of the map is really nice. It's just an overall a really good map. I don't know if anybody that's seen it too is I replaced the cow pen and I put in bale storage. I'm sure people caught the bale storage, but the cow pen I actually upgraded to the 300 cows. So it's just the base game. The base game cow pen. It definitely fits the whole atmosphere of the alpine farming. But yeah, I try to do things in between every so often just to kind of speed things up a little bit. Not by much, so I actually have gameplay and footage to get. But I like to speed it up a little bit to kind of get rid of the monotonous activities. So we're just about done with this field. I think I'll go ahead and finish this up and then we'll cut to the end of me baling the next field. And then we'll go ahead and collect everything up, get everything stored. And then I think in the next episode we'll go ahead and start planting. Because we got to get all this fertilized, all the fields fertilized, and then we gotta get it cultivated because the thing I have right now you can't plant without cultivating because I don't have one of those seeders that's just a direct drill. But you definitely need to invest in one. Might be a little bit easier. Maybe we do the Vader stat. Let's take a look at it real quick. So it would be this one, possibly, or this one. Because it does direct drill, it looks like it does fertilizing. So does that one. I thought one of these didn't do fertilization. I'm not sure. But maybe we'll do that one. Switch it out. Our current sower for that one. So that way I can just come through, fertilize, plant, and then fertilize, and then we only have one more fertilization state to do. Because definitely fertilizing, cultivating, and fertilizing again and then planting and then fertilizing, it's a lot of work. I don't mind doing the work, it's just I'd rather speed it up a little bit so that way it's not a boring activity. Alright, just about done. Got a few bales off here, which is nice. Quite a few actually. So I think this will up our stores a little bit, and then hopefully at the end of the year, after we sell all of our wheat, by probably 10, 15 cows. I think the cows are a little bit cheaper in the winter too. So if we can get them then, that'd probably be ideal. Alright, I will see you guys after the next field is all baled up. Still have a worker to have them finish, but they're getting really close to finishing. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the baling done and then bring you guys back. So that way we're not doing 30-minute videos, 40-minute videos. Okay, see you guys after. See ya. Cool, so I got everything done. Everything's baled up. I took the bale trailer over to be able to pick up all the bales. We did get just a little over 30,000 liters of wheat. So out of the predictor, it was a little over 28,000. So we got about 9,000 more than what we were supposed to get, which isn't bad. It'll give us a little bit more for our pocketbook coming winter. So all we got to do is pick up all the bales and get them stored. So we'll just use the autoload function, save up some time. We'll get all these into the storage, and then we'll probably end up calling it a day, and then next episode we'll go ahead and get everything planted. We're going to stay on midsummer for the next episode as well, because we're going to plant some soybeans, that way we can get a little extra money for next summer. Hoping we can upgrade our combine by winter. If that's the case, then we're going to be able to get a lot more done, I think, when it comes to harvest time. Okay, so I got to drive at a weird angle, the camera at a weird angle, because for some reason it's very laggy. Just don't know why it's happening today. It's kind of annoying. When you get on the main road, everything seems to be okay for the most part. I think we're coming up to where we can cut the grass again. It's probably ready to cut now, but I'd rather wait until it's fully grown. As you can see, when it's fully grown, it'll have the yellow flowers on top, and it's not quite there yet. Sorry for the lag. Okay, so let's get these into storage. Round bale's not accepted here. Oh, did I? Oh, crap. I must have gotten the square one. I had to get the round one. So let's go ahead and fix that. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I got the square one. I think I was going to do square for the straw because it would have been easier, but oh well. It's not that one, it's miscellaneous. We'll just get the round one and do round bales from here on out. I know the square baler is probably a little bit faster, but oh well. It's way back here. There it is. Cool. Quick fix. It took some money, but oh well. Perfect. I do like this grass texture. It's really, really nice. It looks lush. So probably have a few more loads to get over here. So that was the first 14. Cut through here. It gets really laggy through here too, so I apologize. Yeah, really bad. Like on my regular screen it's fine, but when it comes to that recording screen it's pretty bad. So it looks like we got 15 off the first field. Oops. Let's go ahead and get these ones done. This will definitely help us to be able to get cows in the winter, because all we need is silage now, and I think I'll, when I cut the grass again, it'll be put into the bunker silo. So that way we can get some silage going. Because I'd rather just feed the cows TMR right at the get-go. I think it's a little bit better for the cows. I've never had a problem where they've gotten too fat, really. Because I know the TMR is for fattening up the cows and producing a better quality of milk. But when I feel like they are getting too big, then I'll switch over to hay, and then when they're getting time to produce milk, I'll go ahead and just get the TMR. So I think we got about a half a load left, and then we'll call it a day. I do want to say that I appreciate all the people who've been subscribing. It's awesome to see how many people have been subscribing for the past couple of weeks. I know from like last week I was in the 80s and now I'm in the 90s. So I definitely appreciate everyone who's enjoying my videos and subscribing. Appreciate the comments and the likes as well. It's always great to interact. Yeah, I think the common question would be like, what series are you enjoying the most that I'm doing right now? Kind of like just everything that I'm doing so far. I think everything I've picked out so far has been pretty fun. And there's a couple of them where I'm like, I get bored and decide to stop playing them. Like I'm trying to determine whether I want to do Cyberpunk 0 still. Maybe just convert it over to PC instead of doing it on my PlayStation. Probably have a little bit more fun on it if I do it on PC. Because I want to do a series where there's no time or there's no seasons to it. That way it's just a go kind of series. You don't have to wait for the seasons to pass and to build a plant. You just constantly plant, constantly harvest. A little bit easier to maintain the fields too when you have like a slow or normal crop growth. Because like on Cyberpunk 0 right now, I think I have it on slow crop growth, so that way I can take the time to be able to fertilize everything that I need to. Even though there's only 2 fertilization states. Can't talk today. Yeah, I can't get to 2. I can only get to 2, and that's all you need. Versus on seasons it's 3. I know with seasons it adds a little bit more work, which is nice. So it gives you a little bit more to do. But I think if you're constantly go and you're harvesting and you're cultivating and sowing, it takes up a lot of your time. So, all right, that's all we got in there. Let's take a look real quick. So we got 32 bales, 128,000 liters. Not bad. Okay, so So that should hold us over, I think, through winter until we can harvest again. We'll do a, we'll obviously do a straw crop again. We'll probably end up doing oats for the next one. Of course, that'll be for next year's harvest. We're going to go ahead and plant soybeans this time around so we can get a little bit more money. I think after we sell the soybean straw, we'll be able to make enough for the cows for the winter. I think that'll be ideal. Okay, I think we'll call it a day now, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you guys aren't subscribed already, definitely consider doing so. I release farming simulator videos every day. If I get busy, I don't end up posting one, but generally I post one every day. Time lapses are every day, and then Let's Plays are on Fridays. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button. Definitely comment. Always appreciate talking to you guys. But until then, that's all we have for today, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye.